Let's assume that I do end up getting the title Guardian of the Knowledge of the Ancients after I end up somehow managing to defend the city, I said as I tried to pry the gremlin off me. What about that would make me decide to marry you? I haven't lost my mind quite yet. That wasn't part of the deal at all. Somehow, I managed to free myself from the gremlin's claws and raced over to try to hide behind Pinky's back, but Pinky just jumped quickly aside. No, these are your affairs of the heart. I'm not getting involved. Our happy ever after is just a question of time, announced Princess Arnorte, totally unabashed as she winked provocatively at me. Anyone who's seen the movie Gremlins 2 will have some idea of how the whole scene looked, and if I didn't have an urgent need for the title of Guardian of the Knowledge of the Ancients, I'd have used my teleportation scroll at that very moment and gotten the hell out of Arkem. Anything that would have put some distance between me and this little green psychopath. Teleportation scrolls aren't working right now, said the princess reproachfully, as if reading my mind. And anyway, don't forget that the Gremlin Democratic Republic is counting on you. Yeah, I said dismissively, contemplating the problem that had just arisen so unexpectedly. I'd been assuming that if things started to go belly up, I could just get out of there and move on with the third stage of the goddess's quest. Where did all the gremlins go if the scrolls aren't working? They've gone into the chaos, Arnorte shrugged. They'll be back once things calm down. That's what we always do. Why didn't you go into chaos, whatever that is? I couldn't leave you alone, my darling, the gremlin purred, making me retch. I'm no racist, of course, but these little green things are definitely not what I'm into. Plus, reputation may be important in this game, but it isn't so powerful that characters will literally reinvent themselves in response to it. So I wasn't especially confident in the genuineness of her feelings for me. How many times had Arnorte already tried to trick me, set me up, mocked me, and tried to kill me? And all that despite having known each other only a few days. Well, I said with a skeptical laugh. Since you're so in love with me, you probably wouldn't mind telling me how things are going where the whole contract with the Inferno issue is concerned? What contract? The gremlin asked with a warm smile. Never heard of such a thing. You told me that you'd received an extremely tempting offer involving selling out your homeland, I reminded her. How could you think I'd betray my own people? Arnorte sounded genuinely outraged by the suggestion. I'm the king's daughter. My sole concern is the safety of the citizens of Arkem. So, now that you don't have the stone sword of the Dragon Mountains anymore, you're of no interest to the demons, I concluded. The princess puffed up, looking like an underripe tomato, then muttered under her breath, Yeah. And the rulers of the city also don't trust me, the stupid old frogs. So not all the gremlins have fled after all, I clarified. Are there some who are in charge of leading the fight against the Inferno? Of course. The elected officials will stay to direct the defense and assign people to tasks, the princess snapped unhappily.